It's middle of December, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's about 23 degrees outside Fahrenheit, so for my South African friends that's -5. It's pretty cold and I'm still barefoot. Madness. Our Christmas tree is up and I'm halfway through a kitchen remodel. I've also lost a substantial amount of hair on my face from some of the previous videos that I've just finished filming. I've also been kicked down into the garage, and this is my new makeshift office and podcast studio in the making. Those are shells. Snap. It doesn't work like that in internet magic all the time. My workbench is a bit of a mess. And things aren't working out the way that we had imagined. And because of that, I feel like I owe you somewhat of an explanation. So we have officially been in the US now for just over 18 months, and what was supposed to be an adventure of a lifetime has not turned out the way that we envisioned it. Partly our fault, partly just because that's the way life works. By this time we would have imagined, or we had imagined, that I would be working, I'd have a work permit, and that has not changed since the last update video that I gave you guys. We are still dealing with lawyers and paperwork and all of that type of thing, and as it stands right now, it's probably a 12 to 18 month process from around now. So December 2023, it's still probably 12 to 18 months before I will get a work permit. Fingers crossed that it's sooner than that, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles right now. It's even so cold that this is completely iced over. That's pretty cool. We never used to get this in Cape Town. Oh yeah, I still got it. Things have definitely changed a lot for us, just in terms of our plans and our goals and everything like that, purely because we were expecting by now we would own property, that we'd be doing all the big things that the American dream tells us about, which I firmly believe that the American dream is still very real for those that wish to do it and wish to find it, except we're hitting many obstacles from a legal point of view just because of immigration laws. The wild thing though is that there are some towns within America that are looking to utilize illegal immigrants in their police force. So they are looking to fast track illegal immigrants that have come into the country legally, provide them with some form of work permit, and then enter them into the police academies and ultimately into the law. Crazy thing about that. So technically, if I went and started working illegally and I was out driving, a person that entered the country illegally, fast tracked in terms of getting a work permit, if they get a work permit, however that's going to work, I don't know, is now enforcing the law that they broke to get here and locking me up. It's a wild world that we live in, and it's just, that's the way things are. So I'm telling you all of this simply because some of you have already noticed that I have gone ahead and started renaming some of the social media channels. It is no longer a Richard and Lindy thing. We have decided to move the whole show over to just be my name. Lindy is consumed with work at the moment. She's loving her job, having a really good time, learning a lot of new things, and that's great. I'm very happy for her, and she's really doing a great job, and I'm really so proud of her for doing the things that she's doing and the technologies that she's working with, and it's been amazing. And one day maybe I will show you some of her work that she does, not necessarily patient cases, but just some of the dentures and the mouthpieces and everything like that she builds and 3D prints and everything. It's really cool stuff. But she has been so busy with that I've struggled to, one, make videos where it includes the both of us. So you would have noticed slowly but surely videos are getting more and more just centered around me. And because of that, we just made the decision to say, hey, let's just change everything up, make it all, rich about. Does that mean Lindy's not going to appear in the videos? Not at all. She definitely will still be in some of the videos. She will still be helping. So it's not like we're kicking her off the channel and going, oh, she's no longer allowed. It's just, things have changed, and that's just the way that it is. So some of the videos that you guys are going to be seeing coming up on the channel have been pre-recorded. I've continued to record even though we haven't been posting on social media. We've had some epic past few months just in terms of visitors that have been here, things that have happened, and I'm going to share as much as I can with you in terms of all of that, what I've recorded, and all of that type of thing. But it's been a really difficult time over the last couple of months in terms of my, I suppose, mental health, for lack of a better word. It's been a challenge, especially on these colder mornings, to see Lindy get up and have to go to work. And I've mentioned this before, and you would understand it if you've watched some of the previous videos. I'm old school. I want to be the breadwinner. I want to be the guy going to work, making sure the wife is comfortable, making sure that she's got everything. And that hasn't been the case at all. So it's been challenging for me, and I've lacked a lot of motivation to edit the videos, some of the filming of the videos, and I want to get back into it because I really enjoy making these videos for you. I've enjoyed their interaction with you guys, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube comments, whatever the case is. I've really enjoyed it, and slowly but surely I've been siphoning some money out of our day-to-day runnings. Seeing that I'm doing the grocery shopping, I'll save $10 here and $3 there and do all of that. And I have gone ahead and I've kitted myself out with some tools in the garage. So I'm going to get back busy with my truck, going to go out on some adventures. I had my first experience riding, driving, doing 4x4 trails here in America in a side-by-side. If you have not been in a side-by-side, it is one of the craziest, most fun things that you can do out on the trails. It is so much fun. You'll have to wait for the video on that. Enough about that. But yeah, it's been a challenge. So an update from us from a legal point of view. We're still here, as I said, been here 18 months. It's been non-stop, just following up with lawyers, engaging with everybody that is involved with that whole process, and that's where we are right now. 12 to 18 months is when I can reconsider applying for a work permit and doing those things. So in the meantime, I want to focus my energy. Lindy and I actually did our first podcast just the other day, and it was me interviewing Lindy. We are going to be starting up a new podcast series. I'm playing with a couple of names at the moment on what we're going to call that series, and it's really going to be more candid conversations about us moving to America, the challenges, the culture differences. People will say to us, what's been the biggest challenge with moving here? And although we may look the same, we may definitely not sound the same, cultures are very, very different between America and South Africa, and we will get more into that. And I'm sure that our South African friends, and probably some of our American friends, I'm not sure about all of them, will definitely have a laugh and a giggle at some of the things that we've had to overcome and talk about and everything like that. But it's been great, and we want to put that on a podcast in a different shape and form where we can just sit and talk about it and not have to film when we're out in public and all of that type of thing. So if you aren't subscribed to the podcast channel, link in the description below. Go and subscribe to it. Some things are coming there in the future. I promise you, I've got a couple of other people lined up that we're going to be interviewing. Some really exciting people that I sort of am really excited to get chatting to them and just learn about America, learn about the cultures, and just hear people's stories. I love hearing people's stories and just getting to chat to them about it. So if you're not subscribed to that channel already, link in the description, go and do that. So yes, that's a bit of an update from us. Things are changing. Please bear with me while we sort of transition through this change and make the most of it. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you're liking, what you're not liking, and all of that type of thing. Let me know what you would like to hear more about, especially on some of the podcasts, in terms of what are the challenges, what have been the fun parts, the disappointing parts, and all of that type of thing. And from here on out, some of the videos are going to date back probably 6 months, maybe a little bit longer. We've had some great experiences in terms of being very fortunate to go down to Florida, to go to Universal Studios, Disney World. Some of it we vlogged, some of it we didn't. Some of you who follow me on Instagram would have noticed that I've posted some of those posts already. So if you want more real-time updates and things that are happening, go check me out on Instagram, follow me. That's probably the place I upload the most, which then moves across onto Facebook as well. But anyway, I appreciate you guys having patience with me. I appreciate the love and support that we do get, whether it be in the chats, comments, or even you guys sending us private messages saying, hey, keep it up. It's been great following the story. I really appreciate it. I enjoy getting that motivation and hearing back from you guys. Like I say, this has been everything but what we had imagined it to be. Would I do it all over again? Absolutely I would, but I would do things differently based on what we know now. But anyway, quick little video. Just wanted to give you guys an update because there are some videos that'll be coming out in the next couple of weeks. Christmas videos and all of that type of stuff. And then after that, you're going to see videos from 6 months ago, dating back to when we went and had a wild time in the middle of summer. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you sticking around. I appreciate you commenting. I appreciate you liking the videos. And for those of you that share them out and everything like that, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We will see you soon. I promise. I'm not quite sure what my facial hair is going to look like, but there's some changes coming to that as well. Anyway, see you soon. Bye.